For many years, GIZ has been working on behalf of the German government and other commissioning parties for sustainable development and improved living conditions in partner countries worldwide. The COVID-19 pandemic has demonstrated the importance of long-term cooperation with national and regional partners and has shown what is possible when we work closely together to overcome a crisis. Especially in the area of health and social protection, GIZ, on behalf of the German government, responded quickly to partners' needs. We would like to tell the story of a few of them. Malawi is one of the poorest countries in the world. The maternal mortality ratio is still very high, and the quality of healthcare poor. For many years, the Malawi German Health Program has been supporting the Malawian government with policy advice and capacity building in order to strengthen the health system and improve the quality of maternal and newborn care. When the pandemic started, the situation was stressful, especially for healthcare workers. Limited knowledge about the disease, a lack of equipment, supplies, and training to protect themselves, and an inconsistent water supply in healthcare facilities made it hard for any of them to work properly. Due to the existing cooperation at a district and national level, GIZ was able to quickly identify needs and respond to them. The water supply at the country's biggest maternity hospital was renovated, and facilities were also supported with the procurement of equipment and supplies, training on infection prevention and control, and case management. At a national level, standard operating procedures and guidelines for infection prevention and control were adapted to fit the specific requirements of the COVID response. But a pandemic is not only fought behind hospital doors. For many years, the Malawi Social Protection Program has been supporting the Ministry of Economic Planning and Development and public sector reforms to implement the National Social Support Program. Due to the economic effects of the crisis, everyday essentials became barely affordable. The program reacted and supported the distribution of soap to remote and rural populations. A small piece of soap can be crucial for infection prevention and control. Both the Health and the Social Protection Program also conducted awareness campaigns around infection prevention and control, as well as vaccination. But let us leave Africa and travel to Southeast Asia. Here we find another GIZ project, the Fit for School program. Together with the Ministries of Education in Cambodia, Laos, Indonesia, and the Philippines, the program works towards achieving minimum standards for water, sanitation, and hygiene in all schools. Better hygiene means fewer illnesses for the children and more time to learn. But the program is not only about better sanitary environments. It is also about establishing daily hygiene routines so kids develop healthy habits that last a lifetime and keep them fit for school. As a consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic, schools across the globe have had to close for long periods. For the safe reopening of schools, access to water, sanitation, and hygiene is more important than ever. The regional program supported schools across all 4 countries with the installation of brew washing facilities and access to soap for regular hand washing. Together with the Hygiene and Behaviour Change Coalition by Unilever and the UK government, the program supports the safe reopening of schools in Indonesia, the Philippines, and Cambodia with specific management support tools, behavioral nudges, and training courses at a sufficient scale to reach a huge number of schools. The Fit for School program highlights the importance of long-term and well-established partnerships in times of crisis. These partnerships facilitated the use of jointly established monitoring systems to access school-level data on water, sanitation, and hygiene. Without these partnerships and their continuous exchange, a safe and long-term reopening of the schools would be much more difficult. The presented programs and their measures in the COVID-19 pandemic showcase only some of the enormous global efforts and achievements of GIZ in supporting health and social protection systems in the wake of the pandemic. If you want to find out more about other GIZ projects and what they have achieved during this very intense time, watch episodes 2 and 3